All right, we got the keys of the priesthood available for you guys. Morning hair that is shortly after a haircut. Uh, and I still haven't gotten to all of the 54 plus, and with an additional 6 this morning, so 60. Haven't gotten to everybody's comments to see who I need to delete and ban from my channel for being abusive. So with the 6, I'll go over them here now. Let's see, we have Foreseen NZ. Come on, people. Who are you? Sorry to ask this of you, bro, but are you okay mentally? Oh, yep, here comes the abuse. Do you guys not know your Book of Mormon? What did they say of Abinadi? He's mad. And he's not angry mad. He's crazy mad. That's the tactic of abusive people. They say, oh, he's just insane. Unless he's a black person, that he's a criminal, terrorist, lock him up. But yeah, white folks, they're crazy. Lock them away in a mental home rather than in jail. I also agree that the LDS Church is false. But seriously, dude, are you okay? He's not. Come on, man. Don't think you can now pull the stunt of, oh, I'm with you, man, but dude, bro, man, dude, whoa. No, it don't work that way, man. I understand that the church has done you wrong and then it cuts off, and then YouTube has altered their formatting here, so I have to go to the actual video. Okay, so at 4, thumbs down. Mormons continue their abusive streak. Come on. You kidding me? Where are they? I want to see the comments. Newest. Jeez Louise. And, okay, so apparently he's deleted it. But MD sort of liked my response. Alrighty. Okay, so Foreseen NZ. I'll have to go to my Google or Gmail to see what else you were saying there. So I'm not going to do that here. Prodigal Esoteric. Okay. Yeah. See, she has been abused by the church. And, yeah, so I feel for her. So, alrighty. So she's on my good side. And okay, and Jennifer, she's been cool. Let's see, it was 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, comfortably numb. Oh, come on, guys. I've been telling you this. Come on. Yes, the stick of Joseph is the plates. In the video I just did, I also pointed out plates are Freemasonic coding. It represents treasure of knowledge. And so, come on, guys. Comfortably numb. It's the people, the Gentiles. What? No, you can't create your own interpretation. It doesn't work that way, guys. Comfortably numb. Book of Mormon is absolutely true. Okay, so, yeah, I'm not going to bother responding to that. Comfortably numb is dumb. Alright, and then, yeah, and then we get to the MD. Alright. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. Yep, yep, yep. Certain health needs. Susan. Okay, and I missed this. Changing, are you still employed there? Alright, so I need to go to Susan to figure out what she's trying to explain. I've been to the Amityville house out in Amityville, Long Island. One of the perks of having a mission out there in New York. Do your family help with your certain health needs? Are they going to be changing the garments? Are you still employed there? Susan, what are you talking about? English language is a horrible language because people get lazy, and when they get lazy, nobody understands what you're saying. You leave out words, you leave out sentences, and you put pronouns in place of nouns, and so what are you saying? Huh? Okay. Alright, so this was the LDS Mormon Church. President Nelson fails to translate brass plates, proves church still is false. So what are you talking about health needs? She must be referring to a previous video I did about psychiatry and the Utah being involved in an internationally banned mental diagnosis. The Russians called it sluggish schizophrenia. In Utah, they call it schizophrenia spectrum disorder. It's the same thing, but it's just given a different name, and they come up with extra things that only psychiatrists understand. Judges don't know. When you translate what they're saying, it makes it very clear. They're being abusive, and they're violating their own psychiatric association guidelines and rules. So, alright. So, Susan, you're not getting it, Susan. You are assuming that psychiatrists here in Utah are correct. They're not. They are liars. Pants on fires. There is no cure for mental illness because no one's looking for it. There are cures. You know, another person, I believe it's Jennifer, who's talking to me about this. She said that there are cures, and yeah, I know, but they're not looking for it because it doesn't make money to cure people. It's a huge business in Utah. You know, the boom of autism in Utah, not a coincidence. Psychiatrists wanted more money. More money, more clients, more money. And that's how it works. You know, businesses. How do we get more customers? Well, let's try creating crap products and call them the blue light special. Then they'll buy it, then they'll have to keep buying it because it'll break down. This is how our economy works, people. You know this. With cars, they are not that incompetent. They know how to make a car that can last the rest of your life. And they don't have to have it a combustion engine. They can make it powerful and strong and not pollute the environment. They can do this. We have the technology. We have the capability to build the first bionic man. I mean, you know what I'm talking about. It's all a con game. It's all about money and ripping people off. It's a huge scam. And the government's in on it because the lobbyists for these businesses pay the government to stay out of it. This is the last days, people. This is what goes on. And so, yeah, psychiatry is no different. They are not a real science. They are called pseudoscience, fake science. because they don't use scientific measuring tools. They sit you down on a couch and you talk about your feelings, and after an hour, when your time is up, they write a prescription for psychotropic behavioral control drugs, and away you go until the next meeting when you pay them, several $100s for your meeting. Unless you're covered by Medicaid, then the government pays them. And so, in a sense, it's good that Trump wants to do away with Medicaid to stop the con of the psychiatrists, but it's not good for people who are severely actually sick, who've got real mental problems. Not these fake diagnoses in order to have an increased clientele. A behavioral problem is not a mental illness. All right. So are they going to be changing the garments? Well, yes, they did. Apparently you missed it. As a woman, you should know this because they changed women's garments specifically. They didn't change men's garments. I believe it was back in 2017 when they made these further changes. Are you still employed there? No. Long gone. Long gone. So yeah, I no longer work at Desert or Beehive Clothing. So yeah, so maybe she's understanding that I had miraculously fixed the slowdown time in the warehouse employment, where we started with 7 in the warehouse and we still had to work overtime to get caught up. And then I come in, hey, I got an idea. Nobody wanted to listen to me. What did I know? And so we had to get rid of the manager and the supervisor and the guy who has the designer of the current system that obviously wasn't working either. And when we got rid of those 3 guys, the new manager, yeah, all right, whatever. Boom, 2 people, 4 hours. Done. Game, set, match. That's how good I am. I can recognize patterns and develop theories to test to see if that will improve conditions. Any field. Because it's not a matter of knowing the terminology of the specific field. No. You just have to know the patterns of operation. And I can improve anybody's. McDonald's was the one that I really didn't have any need to fix. McDonald's had an excellent system. They just needed qualified people rather than hiring high school kids to do the job. That was the weakness of McDonald's, is hiring incompetent, unexperienced people who, were more interested in themselves than in serving other people. So, yeah, McDonald's was a good system. So with the church, you'd think, oh, it's inspired by God, it's run by God, and the God is God, and God. No, it's the worst system I've ever seen in my life. They are so backwards. They're using outdated technology. And when I was there, they thought a scanner in the warehouse was new technology. Everybody else had been doing it for decades. And the church finally, we get to scan our boxes. Woo! But yeah, like I also said in the other video, I would have saved the church the $1 million loss that first year when they put in the pick line automated crane shelving unit things. I warned them, you can't do it for individual items. You can do it for full case lots when people order by the case lot, but you can't do it for individual items. It does not work. And so I recommended that we do away with individual item selection by bishops and all whoever in the church, but they won't have that. You know, if the bishop wants one piece of paper, that's what he gets. All right, whatever. We don't want bishops to be storing these things. And so, yeah, the church lost $1 million that first year because they didn't listen to me. They listened to little college kids who I'm sure were related to somebody who worked there. Just like the person who put in the cranes, the crane business. It was the brother of one of the workers at the distribution center. That's why he got the contract. That's why he was put in there. That's why it failed. That's why the church lost $1 million. And that's why he then came back and blamed the workers for being inexperienced. Oh, they just need more experience with it. Yeah, Mormons. The church has collapsed. I've knocked them out. You guys have done it to yourselves. The presidents don't have keys of authority. You know, they're supposed to be fruits that are evidence to you that they have authority, that they have the keys. But they haven't got any fruit. Oh no, I feel it, therefore it's fruit. No. The fruit of the key of translation is not them saying that you know, the church is true. That's not the fruit of translation. The fruit of translation is a translation of an ancient document that's put in the canon of the scriptures. Where are they? No fruit. Gone. Somebody stole it. No. They don't have the gift. They don't have the keys. That's why there are no fruit. So maybe I should do that as another video and title it No Keys, No Fruit. The church is over, Mormons. You know, it's over. I was a faithful Mormon, born and raised. I was pursuing languages, so I didn't study church history. When I studied church history, thanks to Bishop Reed Hammond, way to go, Bishop. You know, he gave me the threat of ultimatum. Don't say that Adam is the cause of the fall. That Book of Mormon is false. Don't bother coming to church if you're going to continue to say that. So I wasn't going to be threatened, didn't go back to church, and went right to church history. I'm going to figure this out once and for all. What is going on? Lo and behold, Book of Mormon has Freemasonic encoding. What is this all about? What's going on here? So, yeah, there we go. Church ain't true. They have no keys. Alright, so this video was mostly to catch up on the added comments. And like I said, I have 60 that I have to go to my website to make sure that I got everybody and deleted those who are abusive. Can't be abusive, Mormons. That's not Christ-like behavior. And you can't come after me saying your tone is not Christ-like, because I can point out the scriptures where I'm copying the tone of Jesus. Just like I did in the other video with Elijah, Joseph Smith, and Jesus. That's the tone I get from. It's them. The Trinity tone. Tone Trinity. Is that a music band name? Anyway, alright. So, hasta la vista, baby.